What is going on, people of YouTube? My name is Kurtyoy and this is Fantasy Premier League Tips, a series where I try and give you my Fantasy Premier League tips. Now, a few quick things to get onto before I start today's episode. One, I cut the review from last week because I couldn't find the time to do it. I didn't have enough time to make the video, edit it, and then upload it. And it hasn't been getting the views, so make sure the review episode will be up this week. Make sure you check it out and make sure you give it a view, because if anything it gives you just as much, if not more information than the preview. The preview is helping, the review is topping off all your help for the week. And also, number two, I can't remember what I was going to say, let's get straight on to the video. Last week, I'll go on to that quickly, went down pretty well. I was the highest scorer in the league with 53 points. If you look here, the closest one was top with 48. So I gained points on everyone. I also moved up finally from being in the, I call it the relegation zone, 11 and 12, just the relegation zone. You don't want to be there at the end. Is where you want to be is up there at first, but unfortunately I'm not there at the moment. But points wise, it went pretty good. It could have been even better. I mean, I got Ivanovic -1. If well, let's just say if Ivanovic wouldn't have conceded and got a red card, I think he was on a clean sheet and he'd played the whole game. So get the -3 away, that's 2, that's 6, that's 7 points I've lost. I could have been on 60, if not a bit more. He might have got bonus points for not getting sent off, for being like in clean sheet, maybe getting like a good player awards, man of the match, whatever you want to give him. And I could have got more points as well. Sigurdsson came off injured. Luckily he is back though. I believe he came off injured. But overall the team was pretty good. But the worrying thing is, for this week, is, well, I've got quite a dilemma because I've got 4 potential injuries. McGregor is injured, well, blatantly injured. Silva, I think Silva is 75% chance. Yeah, Silva's 75% chance. Hutton is 75% chance. A firework just went off. And Diego Costa is 75% chance. He hasn't played the past 2 games. Coming up against QPR, it's a game where you can always get goals. I think definitely against QPR, although Aston Villa struggled themselves. But as far as moving the team around, I want to look at what team is playing who. And I feel like the Manchester United and Chelsea game really surprised me, because I predicted a goal fest. You know, I did win a bet. If there's anything positive from losing a points for Ivanovic, I won £5 on a bet for both teams to score. Surprisingly, it was dreadfully low. But I'm prepared to make a few rash decisions when it comes to my team this week, because of people like Silva, Di Maria. They're both playing against each other because it's the Manchester derby. It is going to be huge. But the one problem I do have is the fact that I feel like Silva will do a lot. I'm not sure if Di Maria will be able to do a lot as well. So I'm debating whether to bring Di Maria out of the team, or I was, until I saw how many players, which were 4 players, that I had a 75% chance. And I feel like, even if it is just to get 2 points, even though they would move on to the team anyway, I want to put the strongest team out, the team that will get points. And for this week, before I do anything else, I'll be changing my captain from, excuse me again, don't know what's going on. Well, my captain will be staying the same, Diego Costa. My vice captain, Di Maria, will be changing to Cesc Fabregas for this week. Just because I feel like if Costa isn't playing, Fabregas will run the show against QPR and really will go into his get to his strengths and really bring in some points and possibly bring Chelsea the 3 points in real life. So he'll be my vice captain. As far as switching the team around, I've got no choice in the defence or goalkeeper, as they're my 4 fit players and my 1 fit goalkeeper. In the midfield, I have Jordan Henderson coming up, and that is, I'm not sure whether Jordan Henderson against Newcastle would be a good choice, because Newcastle picked up recently. They got the win against Man City during midweek. They've also got the win last week, I believe it was against Leicester. And as far as strikers go, Berahino and Diego Costa are obviously my main 2. Djukovic did come into my team eventually with 5 points, playing just over the 60, which is brilliant. So looking at this, I'm not sure if I want to make any changes, but one thing I do want to do is get McGregor in from a no-name, because I'm sure when he comes back I will forget to bring him in, and I'm not willing to take that risk. However, it is pretty much a month away still though, which is the only disappointing thing. But as far as everything else goes, I think that is all I want to change. The 3 players on the bench, then I'm going to, after the video, keep a good eye on it, because I want to see whether players maybe pick up a knock, or maybe they're 100% fit, because that could change everything. Because I feel like if Silva isn't playing, because if Silva plays down wide, useless. Like he's as good down wide as he is injured, then there's no use. Whereas if he's playing in the centre against United with their defence, he could really, really inflict some damage. Oh, I'm so disgusting. But that is that for this episode. I think I'm going to leave it as that. No real changes except the injured McGregor going in goal. Oh, you know, I'll just leave him out actually. No real changes except no one, because I'm putting Malone back in. But I'm hoping we got points last week, and that was because I stuck to my guns rather than making rash decisions. Although I was prepared to move Di Maria out, maybe move Silva out as well. I'm not making any rash decisions this week. I'm going to keep my team as it is. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, if you like the video, leave a like. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Subscribe if you feel like I'm worthy, and I'll catch you all in the next episode. Hopefully the review, if I get time to do it this week. Peace.
Well, you know what you should be doing. You should be You know what? I'm keeping this one. You should be subscribing to Kurtyoy, because he's a legend, and this took 2 takes and I still got it wrong.